Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Anthony Lug. The Planning Institute of Jamaica is forecasting that the economy will decline by 0 to 1.5% during the December quarter. This is after dropping by 2.8% during the September quarter. The economy climbed by 1.40 during the first quarter, then flatlined by 0.20 during the second, before falling sharply by 2.80% during the third, due to shocks including Hurricane Beryl. The consecutive quarters of decline will spark talks of a recession, defined as 2 or more quarters drop in GDP adjusted for inflation. Days after American Airlines started daily flights in and out of the Fleming International Airport, Member of Parliament for Western St. Mary Robert Montague says it will bring big business to the region. Krista Campbell tells us how in this report.
Just days after American Airlines began daily flights to the Fleming International Airport in Boscobel, St. Mary, Member of Parliament Robert Montague is already looking ahead to an explosion of economic opportunities in and around the parish.
By having moving from twice per week to daily, more persons will be using the facility. So there's more opportunity for the bus, the taxi operator to carry persons to and from the facility. There's additional employment. You have persons on the strip and in the surrounding areas extending their homes and building homes to offer as villas or Airbnbs. And as a result of that, masons, carpenters, steelmen, plumbers, electricians, tilers are getting additional work. And as they get additional work, these businesses, the bars, the barber shop, the vendors, the nightclub, they too get additional business, and they now in turn begin to employ more persons.
He says these new villas and Airbnbs will also provide ready markets for farmers and fishers to sell to. Meanwhile, he pointed to expansion work on the departure lounge and runway aprons to accommodate larger airplanes as signs of bigger developments and investments to come.
The government is establishing a free zone to the south of the facility along with Factories Corporation and the Airports Authority. And it is estimated that some over 2,000 persons will get jobs there, because there will be a call center, there will be warehousing space, there will be factory space, there will be hangars, there will be a commercial center, and there will be government offices. In addition to that, some of the back room facilities of the airport, for example, the fuel farm, which is to the north of the runway, they are planning to move it to the south of the runway to free up more space to expand the terminal building.
Mr. Montague says 60 additional acres of lands have been reserved for even more developments in the future. Meanwhile, he says talks are far advanced in increasing daily flights to 2 or 3 per day and to have at least 2 other airlines flying to the Fleming Airport. For the Business Day, I am Krista Campbell.
R.A. Williams Distributors is reporting a mixed financial performance for its latest quarter, marked by both challenges and growth opportunities. Gross profit increased by 14%, driven by the introduction of new products across multiple lines. However, the company recorded a net loss before tax of $13.9 million, a significant drop from the $792,000 loss in the same quarter last year. Operating expenses rose to 45%, up from 38% due to costs associated with the new Brunswick Village location and increased technology, staffing, and distribution expenses. Revenue saw a modest 0.95% rise to $367 million, despite supply constraints and disruptions caused by Hurricane Beryl, which affected key customers across the along the South Coast. Looking ahead, R.A. Williams Distributors expects revenue growth with the reintroduction of key products under the Forts line set for early in the third quarter. To news now on the stock market, the JSE index advanced by 2,406 points, while the junior market index advanced by 16 points. Among the 65 winners were Sterling Investments US dollar shares, Margaritaville Turks US dollar share, Cygnus Real Estate Finance US dollar share, and Kingston Properties and Margaritaville Turks. The 39 losers were led by Cygnus Real Estate Financial, KLE Group, Medical Disposables and Supplies, Key Insurance, and Mayberry Group. 16 stocks remained at the same price after trading today. Banks and cambios are selling the American dollar for an average $156.65. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $110.27. $197.75 is the average value of the pound, while the euro will go for $164.89. And that's the business day. I'm Anthony Lugg. Good evening.